Spencer.
Spencer, why did you hang up?
She's not as important as you and our baby.
Spencer, you've been married for 3 years. You haven't touched me once. But you cheated with a bar girl and had a child. How could you do this to me?
I heard Mr. Spencer loves his wife dearly. Now he's wrapped around Marina's little finger.
She stayed pure for Spencer for 3 years. Marina has suffered more.
Then why doesn't Spencer divorce and give Marina an explanation?
Divorce? Mr. Spencer never even got a marriage license with that wicked woman.
What's up with that wicked woman? Tell me quickly.
I am a wicked woman. I'm still a virgin. For the past 3 years, Spencer has never touched me.
Julysa, do you know why he hasn't touched you for 3 years? Because you're dirty. He told me every time he sees you, he's reminded of the wedding day, the night you were kidnapped.
So, this is why for 3 years, you haven't gotten a marriage certificate with me.
Julysa, 25 years old, closed-door disciple of the Eight Poles Grandmaster, former martial arts champion. There have been multiple female kidnapping cases in the city. We need your help with our task force for the rescue mission.
Ms. Julysa, thank you for going undercover and assisting us in rescuing the hostages.
Julysa, we're getting married today. Why aren't you back yet?
Today, there has been a case in our city involving the kidnapping of multiple women.
Julysa, this kidnapping case, the report mentions you. Were you...
Honey, don't worry. I'm fine.
I'm asking, were you defiled by the kidnappers?
I'm still myself. I have video evidence of rescuing those kidnapped girls, but the culprit hasn't been caught yet. This can't be made public. You never believed me.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I'm pregnant. He said when I'm further along, he'll take me to get the certificate. By then, you'll officially be the other woman.
The other woman.
Mr. Spencer, we know you love Marina, but she has a child. You still have to put up with it.
What's the big deal? As long as Spencer wants it, I'll give him whatever he wants. After all these past 3 years, he's endured that dirty woman for so many years. You've worked hard.
Marina, you really care about Mr. Spencer.
Mr. Spencer, if you don't dare tell Julysa about this, we brothers will tell her for you. We can't let Marina and your child suffer.
Whoever dares to tell my wife about this, don't blame me for being rude. The company is about to go public. I don't want any accidents. That's all for today. I have to go home to Julysa.
About buying the island. Did you tell Spencer? When are you coming home?
Not yet. I'll come home alone.
Daughter, what happened? Spencer is busy with work. In a couple of days, your brother and I will come personally to take my little princess home.
You're home. Honey, come eat after you change your shoes. I made your favorite braised pork today.
So all your tender loving care every day was all an act. You really do pretend to be a perfect husband, except for sleeping together. Why did you drink so much? Three days after we got married, you finally want to...
Honey, I drank too much. Our first night. Let's save it for the day we get our marriage certificate.
That night, you went to the study and stayed there for 3 years. 3 years of disguised love fooled me. Turns out you weren't drunk. You were disgusted by me, afraid I'd taint you.
Honey, why aren't you eating? Oh, I know. Here. Honey, what's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
I'm fine. Just had a few drinks with some colleagues. I never thought I'd be disgusted by you too. After today, let's part ways. Director, this is my resignation letter.
Doctor, please check on my wife and child. Sorry. Honey. Honey, she's my colleague's wife. He's not here. I was so worried that I said she was mine. Honey, you resigned. It's okay. I can support 10 of you now, no problem. From now on, just enjoy life at home.
Okay?
Hey, you, Marina's husband, you need to sign the paper.
Honey, I'll be back after I sign the paper.
Go ahead.
Julysa, come to the bar tonight. Spencer and I will both be there. Come meet us.
Honey, over here.
Today, I want to thank two people. The first is Miss Julysa. The second is Mr. Spencer, who has always taken such good care of me. He is the most important person in my life.
Honey, you definitely don't know how to drink tequila. Try it.
Miss Julysa, Spencer rarely used to drink alcohol. I taught him how to drink tequila.
Miss Marina, you're quite the barfly. You know a lot.
Honey, Marina just thanked me. Be polite. It's about time. I'm going to pick up a friend.
Julysa, why are you being so sarcastic? Everyone knows. Spencer has never touched you, because for the past 3 years, he thinks you're dirty.
Dirty? I'm not as dirty as you.
Although I was born in a nightclub, my body belongs only to Spencer. As for you, the day you were kidnapped, what really happened? You know it yourself.
Miss Marina, don't be so quick to laugh at me. I was indeed kidnapped by kidnappers for a night, but I vaguely remember, in the kidnapper's hideout, there was a woman tied up like a dog.
What did you say?
I remember that girl looked a bit like Miss Marina.
Don't talk nonsense. I don't know. Don't slander me without any proof.
I didn't see clearly then, but now it seems it really was her.
Julysa, why are you forcing me like this? You know I'm pregnant and can't drink. Spencer and I are innocent.
Julysa, you're a nurse. How could you force a pregnant woman to drink?
I didn't. You believe her. Or me.
Which pregnant woman would joke about her own child? I didn't expect jealousy would make you so vicious. Julysa, after all these years, I was wrong about you.
No, I was wrong. I was blind. All these years, I didn't see you clearly.
What do you mean? Explain yourself. Julysa?
Spencer, are you okay? How could she do this to you? She really doesn't respect you at all.
Mr. Spencer, this low-born woman dared to splash you with wine. You are the CEO of Jang Group.
She has a bad temper and acts impulsively. Every time afterwards, she apologizes and makes amends. Marina, are you all right? Do you need to go to the hospital?
I'm fine.
Don't worry. At tomorrow's birthday party, I'll bring her to apologize to you, and the baby in your belly, an explanation.
Where are you taking me?
You'll know when we get there. Let's go.
Today's our 3rd wedding anniversary. He still remembers.
Spencer. Ms. Julysa, I'm so glad you could make it to my birthday party.
Your birthday party.
Julysa? How dare you show your face here? Yesterday, you dared to lay your hands on my son, throwing wine in his face. Don't even try to deny it. We all know it.
Mom.
Julysa, 3 years ago, you were defiled by someone else, and your family went bankrupt. My brother didn't mind. He loved you and married you, but you dared to hit him.
Our Jiang family has been a family of scholars. Spencer ignored the gossip and brought you home, and this is how you repay us.
A family of scholars for generations. You mean a family that tolerates his infidelity and lets him bring home a bar girl?
Shut up. Marina may sing in a bar, but she doesn't rely on men. She's pure and clean and with my brother. She's not someone like you. What are you laughing at?
Pure and clean. Well, the night they slept together, you went to watch.
Julysa, how can you be so vulgar? I came here today for you to apologize to Marina, not to act crazy.
You're saying I'm crazy. Spencer, do you remember what day it is today? Today's our 3rd wedding anniversary. You've completely forgotten, and yet you're here, celebrating another woman's birthday. You even want me to apologize to your mistress. Are you the crazy one, or am I?
I haven't forgotten our anniversary. After the party, I'll celebrate it with you. Please don't make a scene here. And Marina is not my mistress.
All right, Julysa, it's all my fault. I apologize.
Marina, you're going to be my sister-in-law. Why should you apologize to her?
Excuse me, this is a gift Spencer gave me for my birthday.
This is the deed to our marital home. Spencer, didn't you think I was tainted? So, now you don't think the house I lived in is tainted now, is it? You're giving my things to Marina? Shouldn't you explain this to me?
Son, what are you afraid of? You've been protecting this woman for 3 years, all these years. What have people been saying about you? Now, we don't have to be afraid to confront her.
Exactly, brother. You've been chosen by Mr. Magnus of HM Group, and the Dawn project is going to be yours. That's a multi-billion-dollar project. Are you still going to support her?
That's the top group in South Province. If we secure the Dawn project, not only will it solve our company's crisis, but we'll also become the leading company in River Province. Then, our Jiang family will be a prominent family. It's time to clean up the filth in this house.
Julysa, if you have any sense of shame, get out of our house.
You want me to leave? If it weren't for my brother's help, Jung Group wouldn't be where it is today. If it weren't for my brother, Spencer, how could he get the Dawn Project?
You've lived such a pampered life that you've rotted your brain, haven't you? All these years, since your family went bankrupt, you've been living in our house, eating our food, wearing our clothes, using our things. Our whole family has had to put up with you. You tainted thing. And now, you're turning the tables. You betch. Have you no shame?
You dare hit me.
Julysa, can you please stop making a scene here?
Let go of me. It was your sister who hit me first. Are you blind?
All right. Ms. Julysa, Cecilia, she's still young, and she's Spencer's sister. If you want to hit or scold someone, hit me.
She dares. Marina is pregnant with my brother's child. If you dare touch Marina today, even a hair on her head, my brother will never let you go.
Son, it seems this woman has no self-awareness at all. How long are you going to put up with her?
Julysa, I'm sorry. I'm with Marina now. I can't waste any more time with you. Your status isn't good enough for the Jung family.
Why, just because of that kidnapping 3 years ago, you think I'm dirty. Is that it? But
Enough?
if you truly loved me, none of this would matter.
I said enough. It's because I love you that I tried, but whenever I touch you, I feel sick. I've seen a therapist. I've been tormented for so many years. Can't you understand?
If that's really the case, you could have told me. I would have left on my own. Spencer, why did you have to betray me like this, to hurt me?
Wasn't it you who betrayed me first? Before we got married? You were already filthy.
Julysa, how dare you hit my brother? It's clearly your fault.
Vixen, you've gone too far. How dare you hit my son? I'll beat you to a pulp.
Stop. Nobody touches Miss Julysa. Miss Julysa, Mr. Magnus sent me to pick you up. Should I call someone in to deal with these people?
No need. We're even now. Goodbye.
Julysa, you wicked woman. I knew you planned this, bringing people to Marina's birthday party to cause trouble. You're so vicious.
Oh my.
Marina,
My stomach.
what's wrong? Don't get excited. Julysa, I always thought you were just tainted, but your heart is even more so.
Your wife, Julysa, was kidnapped and defiled. Is this true, Mr. Spencer?
Mr. Spencer, you just said your wife was tainted. What do you mean? Was she unfaithful? Did she cheat on you?
Julysa, today I specifically called these reporters to let the whole world know that you're a wicked woman, to ruin your reputation, so Spencer will completely abandon you.
Julysa was kidnapped 3 years ago and defiled by the kidnappers. She's been tainted for a long time, and our Jang family is pure and innocent. We've supported her for 3 years. We've done our best.
Julysa was kidnapped and defiled. Mr. Spencer, is this true?
Thank you for your concern. Julysa is the past. Now, Marina is the girl I want to protect. She's suffered too much for me.
Mr. Spencer is so considerate to Ms. Marina.
Miss, they're slandering you. 3 years ago, it was you who saved those kidnapped girls. Let's reveal the truth.
No need. It's not time yet.
Is this Mr. Spencer's ex-wife, Julysa? The scene of the kidnapping 3 years ago.
Mr. Spencer was telling the truth. Julysa was defiled. She's a disgusting and dirty woman.
Julysa, you've been lying to me.
Brother, it's a good thing all these years you haven't touched her. Otherwise, it would be so disgusting. Marina is so much better, pure and innocent.
Miss, according to our appraisal, the video is fake.
Ms. Julysa, do you like this big gift I sent you? Do you like it? It's a pity you're powerless now. You can't beat me.
You really surprised me. Since you've given me a gift, it wouldn't be right not to return the favor. Marina, Are you ready to accept your big gift?
What do you mean?
Miss, the culprit behind the kidnapping 3 years ago has been arrested. That mysterious person said, "You can reveal the truth now. Press the send button. The truth will be exposed on all online platforms."
You slut. Any rug here, a chair, is cleaner than you. Get out of Marina's birthday party. Get out.
She's the one, the defiled woman. How can she still have the nerve to be here?
Julysa, you were violated by so many people. You're so dirty. It's a pity our Spencer has put up with you for so many years. Have pity on him. Let us go.
Get out of here, you slut.
You all say I'm a bad woman. Then I'll show you who the bad woman really is. Go replace the fake video at the scene.
To prevent anyone in the future from using the title of Young Family's daughter-in-law to deceive people, I hereby declare that only Marina is my Young Family's only recognized daughter-in-law. All others are fake.
Julysa. You kept saying you were innocent. Is this your innocence? You disappointed me so much, but we were husband and wife. The video has nothing to do with me. This will also affect Jang Group.
Let go of me. Say it again. The video is fake. It was synthesized by Marina.
Even now, you're still blaming Marina. Julysa, let's get a divorce. I'll compensate you for the house. In addition, I'll find you another nursing job at a top-tier hospital. Don't worry. Even if Marina and I get married, I won't ignore you.
No need, Mr. Spencer. Just take care of your Marina.
You still can't let me go. Are you still angry?
Spencer, you're a bit too self-righteous, aren't you? But you'll soon see Marina's true colors. I hope then. You won't abandon your wife again.
What do you mean?
Quick, point the camera at the big screen.
Marina?
Once we get the money, we'll kill them all. Don't leave anyone alive.
Please take the money and let us go.
There are 3 kidnappers. All of them have weapons. There are 3 hostages. It's better to wait for the action team to coordinate with me. It's safer.
Bro, as long as you let me go, I'll do anything you want.
Really?
How is this possible?
Mr. Spencer, your current wife, Ms. Marina, was also kidnapped back then.
How did Marina get kidnapped too?
Marina, so what if she was kidnapped? Our Marina isn't that kind of loose woman. Even if she was kidnapped, she definitely resisted with all her might. She wasn't defiled, right, Marina?
Yes, that's right. Spencer, don't watch it. Turn off the video.
Wait. Brother, don't turn it off. Look, Julysa is in there too. She was also kidnapped.
Julysa, you were lying to me. You were never pure. You lied to me for 3 years.
Marina gets kidnapped, and she's pure and innocent. I get kidnapped, and I'm filthy and disgusting. Your Jong family really has a good eye for people. What's the rush? The good part is just beginning.
How is that possible? Why would Marina kiss the kidnapper?
No. Sister-in-law isn't like that. This video must be fake.
Marina, tell me what's going on.
Spencer, let me explain. I was forced. I did it to save the hostages. That's why I did that. Spencer.
So 3 years ago, Ms. Marina sacrificed herself to save those kidnapped girls.
Turn off the video. Turn it off now.
Since Ms. Marina did it for those kidnapped girls, then let's keep watching.
No.
Wait. The rescue team will be here soon. I can't be impulsive.
Beautiful.
Freeze. Hands on your head.
Ms. Julysa, thank you for infiltrating them and helping us rescue the hostages. The kidnappers have been arrested. One escaped. All hostages have been rescued. One female hostage was assaulted by the kidnappers. The rest are being sent to the hospital.
Thank you.
Let's go.
The shocking kidnapping case 3 years ago turns out Ms. Julysa used herself as bait to save others. Ms. Julysa is a true hero.
I can't believe the woman who was supposedly gang raped has been standing on a moral high ground slandering our hero. We were all deceived.
No, don't watch this. This video is fake.
Impossible. Impossible. Julysa. Julysa. What's going on?
Spencer, about the kidnapping 3 years ago, no matter how I explained, you didn't believe me. You thought I was dirty. Don't you just want the truth? Today, I'll give you the truth.
Spencer, you have to believe me. It's her. She's scheming. She made this video.
Julysa, explain to me. Are you the one harming Marina?
The evidence is right in front of us. You still don't believe me. For the past 3 years, you really never believed me. Not even once.
Julysa?
Brother, look, this video, it's all over the internet. The officials also released a statement. This video is real. Everyone online is scolding us now.
Shocking. Our heroine has been wronged for 3 years.
That damn scumbag. He actually disliked our goddess. He's blind.
Marina is disgusting, shameless. The Jang family is a bunch of heartless bastards.
Brother, how could you fall for someone like Marina?
How could this happen? How could Marina be so dirty?
Mr. Spencer, your current wife, Ms. Marina, was defiled by multiple kidnappers. Would you dislike her?
Mr. Spencer, Ms. Julysa was the hero who saved the kidnapped girls. You lost a pearl and picked up a worn-out shoe. Do you regret it now?
Marina. Tell me what's going on.
Ms. Marina, about the kidnapping 3 years ago, how many kidnappers defiled you? Why did you turn around and slander Ms. Julysa, who saved you?
Stop the interview. It's this shameless little hussy ruining Ms. Julysa's marriage.
Disgusting woman. Hit her.
Enough?
This bitch is pregnant. Stop hitting her.
Why do you care about her? Wouldn't it be better if she were dead? It would be a clean break for us, so she doesn't ruin the Jang family's reputation.
Exactly, brother.
Spencer, you have to believe me. That video is fake. I really love you. In my whole life, you're the only man I've ever had.
You're still blaming Julysa for this. It's all because you forced Julysa away.
No, that's not the truth. You have to believe me. The baby in my belly is your child. My stomach hurts.
Son, the company is signing a contract with HM Group tomorrow. Aren't you going to dump this burden?
Yeah, brother. Who knows who the father of her baby is? It could be anyone's.
No, Spencer, the baby in my belly is really yours. I won't lie to you like Julysa did.
Shut up. You're not even worthy of mentioning Julysa.
Spencer, actually, I asked a distant relative for help to get HM Group's Dawn project for you. I love you. I've done so much for you. You can't abandon me.
You helped me with the Dawn project.
Yes.
Marina, I didn't know you did so much for Spencer. I think there must be some misunderstanding about the kidnapping.
Brother, I said that sister-in-law didn't seem like that kind of woman. Before this matter is cleared up, we shouldn't falsely accuse anyone.
Okay. Come with me to tomorrow's signing ceremony.
Julysa, I won't give you another chance to come back. Spencer can only be mine.
Hello?
Julysa, don't think that Spencer will leave me just like this. Let me tell you, I have my baby in my belly. He won't abandon me.
That's perfect. You two must not get divorced. I wish you grow old together.
At this time, you're still talking nonsense. Okay, then I might as well tell you. Spencer has already won HM Group's Dawn project. When the company goes public, I will become Jiang Group's Mrs. President. And you, after leaving Spencer, will only end up on the streets.
How I am doing is none of your business.
Ms. Julysa, Mr. Magnus has been waiting for you.
Brother? Magnus, long time no see. I heard you are now the head of HM Group. Under your leadership, the group ranks first in South Province. Brother, you're so amazing.
No, these are not important. What matters is you. Julysa, if I had known that you marrying him would result in this, I shouldn't have let you go.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Julysa. 3 years ago, you suddenly left the company to marry Spencer without even discussing it with me. Now you know you were wrong.
Brother, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Marrying Spencer 3 years ago was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life.
All right, someone like Spencer doesn't deserve you, and he's not worth your tears. Julysa, I'll protect you from now on.
Brother, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? You're too formal. You will always be the most radiant Julysa in my heart. I won't let anyone bully you again. I will cancel all business cooperation with the Jiang family, the Dawn project. I'll also send someone to cancel it.
Wait, such important news should be announced on a more grand occasion. I want them to feel hope, and then experience the pain of loss. Wouldn't that be more interesting?
I'll listen to you. I'll go make arrangements. Dad might arrive a little late. He's a bit far away. Tonight, you should get a good rest.
Mr. Paul, welcome. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. Mr. Spencer, you're so accomplished at such a young age. In just 3 years, you've built a small company to this scale. I'm afraid I couldn't find another one like you in the whole River Province.
You flatter me. May I ask why you're here today, Mr. Paul?
I think Mr. Spencer should know that our head office's Dawn project will be awarded to Jiang Group. I just came early to congratulate you and discuss our future cooperation.
Actually, it was mainly my wife who pulled some strings to help me secure this project.
Mr. Spencer's wife actually has connections in our head office.
Excuse me for a moment.
Mr. Spencer, then we'll talk more at the signing ceremony tomorrow.
Spencer, I made you some chicken soup. Remember to drink it.
Okay.
Excuse me. I didn't know we had a guest.
I'll leave now. Mr. Spencer, is this your wife?
Marina, please see Mr. Paul out.
Okay. Mr. Paul, what are you doing?
Marina, back when you were at my service, you called me Brother Paul. Now that you have a new life and I'm old news, you call me Mr. Paul.
It's not like that.
Marina, you, a bar hostess, suddenly transformed into the CEO's wife. I don't care what methods you used to latch onto Spencer, but you're using HM Group's name to deceive people and ruin the company's reputation. You know the consequences of offending HM Group. Do you know the consequences of offending HM Group?
Brother Paul, I know I was wrong.
You don't want to be taken to the police station, implicate Spencer, and lose the Dawn Project, do you?
I can't lose the Dawn Project. If my lies are exposed, Spencer's company will collapse. Spencer will hate me. I can't live without him. I know what to do.
Wow, this HM group is indeed the richest in the southern province. This is too luxurious.
I just got information that the second Miss of HM Group will attend the banquet in person today.
You mean the Pearl of the Southern Province back then? I heard HM Group was originally run by the second Miss, but for the sake of love, she gave up a fortune of hundreds of billions. This kind of spirit is truly admirable.
Brother, I think our Marina is pretty good too. If it weren't for her, how could we have won such a big project?
Yeah, from now on, treat Marina well. Everyone has a past. Don't dwell on it too much.
What's wrong? You haven't attended such an event for a long time. Are you nervous? Don't worry, I'll always be by your side until you're ready. When you're ready, even if you want to take over the company again, you can.
Brother, thank you. You're so kind.
As long as you ask, I'm willing to do anything for you. How many times do I have to remind you? I'm not your real brother. We're not even blood related. Okay, I got it. I'm on my way.
Go ahead with your work. I'll go in and wait for you.
But you...
Don't worry. I put up with it before because I still loved Spencer. But now we're done.
Okay, I'll have my assistant come over and keep you company. Julysa, you look stunning today.
Oh my, Marina has worked so hard for my brother. The second Miss of HM Group is a lady who possesses both wealth. She also gave up everything for love. Unlike that Julysa, besides doing laundry and cooking, she's a completely useless housewife.
Don't mention that bitch. The second Miss of HM Group is about to arrive. It would be great if you could get to know her.
Welcome everyone to the HM Group project signing ceremony. Now, let's welcome our important guest.
Julysa.
Is this the second daughter of HM Group?
Elegant and noble, truly as beautiful as a fairy.
Julysa. This is impossible. She's just an abandoned woman of our Jang family. Her dad went bankrupt, she's lowly. All she does is laundry and cooking. No way.
Cecilia. Julysa knows that Spencer is going to sign a big deal with HM Group. She regrets leaving him, so she came here to cause trouble on purpose, right?
This is absolutely not allowed. I'll kick her out right now. Stop. This is HM Group's signing ceremony. What's wrong with the security? How could such a penniless rat get in here?
You can come. Why can't I?
How dare you compare yourself to us? After leaving my brother, you're just a poor nobody.
Ms. Julysa, you're not sneaking in under the guise of being Jang Group's CEO's wife, are you? But you two are already divorced. I'm Spencer's wife now. This isn't right.
Oh yeah, you're using our Jang family's name to deceive people. Julysa, you're so shameless.
Cecilia, shut up. Julysa, where have you been all this time? You didn't reply to my calls or messages. I misunderstood you before. If you had told me earlier, things wouldn't be like this between us.
So what if I told you? Spencer. Have you ever believed anything I said? Mr. Spencer, from now on, we're completely done.
If you really wanted to cut ties with me, why would you come here?
Julysa, can you stop being so presumptuous? Everyone here knows you came here painstakingly just to reconcile with my brother.
Julysa, this isn't the place for you. Go back now. If there's anything, wait till I'm done with the signing ceremony. We'll go back and talk.
If I leave, won't this signing ceremony be ruined?
Who do you think you are? Are you trying to say that you organized the ceremony? Or are you trying to say you're the second daughter of HM Group?
Exactly. It's me.
Hey, Julysa, are you out of your mind?
Just you. A good-for-nothing housewife, the abandoned wife of the Jiang family. You dare to impersonate the second miss of HM Group.
Julysa, can you stop this nonsense? HM Group is not something you can slander.
Ms. Julysa, I know you're not reconciled after divorcing Spencer, but you impersonate HM Group's second miss to cause trouble here. When the people from HM Group arrive, you won't be able to leave even if you want to.
Who dares to cause trouble here?
President of HM Group, Magnus's assistant.
Julysa, now you've been caught red-handed. You're completely finished.
Assistant Kevin, you came just in time. When will Mr. Magnus arrive?
Mr. Magnus is receiving VIP guests. He'll be here in a moment. I heard someone was causing trouble here. What's going on?
It's this good-for-nothing. She dared to impersonate the second miss of HM Group and courting publicity. She disrupted the signing ceremony.
She's just the abandoned wife of our Jiang family, who, holding a grudge, seeing my brother is about to sign a big order with Mr. Magnus. She deliberately came here to make trouble. Get her out of here.
Ms. Julysa.
Julysa, it's no use running now. Just wait to be thrown out by security.
Shut up. How dare you throw Ms. Julysa out? Do you know who she is?
Assistant Kevin, what do you mean? She's just an abandoned woman of our Jiang family. A penniless hag.
Yeah, Manager Kevin, we are VIPs. How can you help this loser?
How dare you insult Ms. Julysa?
Assistant Kevin. Although my sister was a bit harsh, you can't hit her in public.
Slapping her was already being lenient. Do you know Ms. Julysa?
Assistant Kevin. Forget it.
Spencer, as soon as she left you, she found another rich guy. She really doesn't care about you at all.
Julysa, what's going on? Are you really with him?
Let go.
Brother, don't tell me you still have feelings for her. I think she was already hooking up with this Mr. Magnus's assistant when she was still with you.
Julysa, you are such a disgrace.
Marina, do you think everyone is like you? Who would sleep with anyone?
Don't slander me. I'm just sticking up for Spencer.
Julysa, how can you say that to Marina? Apologize to her.
Marina is not like you. She has a strong background and is independent. She doesn't rely on men. And for my brother, she even helped secure HM Group's Dawn project.
You're saying she helped your brother secure the Dawn project?
Exactly. Marina knows you come from a humble background. You're jealous. So she deliberately didn't tell you about this, unexpectedly. You're still so jealous and accusing her wrongly.
Julysa, don't think that you can act all high and mighty just because you're hooking up with Assistant Kevin. Marina only needs one phone call to get him fired from HM Group. You adulterous couple will end up on the streets.
How dare you insult Ms. Julysa?
Scared now, are you? Then why don't you kneel down and kowtow to us to apologize? Julysa, how dare you hit me?
So, what if I hit you?
Brother, she hit me in front of so many people.
Cecilia, let me tell you, I've tolerated you all this time. From now on, watch your foul mouth.
Julysa, Marina is my sister, after all. How could you hit her in public?
You're right. She's your sister, not mine. Assistant Kevin, go and prepare for the ceremony.
Yes. Mr. Spencer, I advise you to open your eyes and take a good look at the people around you.
Julysa, when did it start with him?
Spencer, after all these years, you still don't believe a word I say, but when it comes to Marina, you always believe her without a doubt. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about my business. And I don't need to explain anything to you.
Julysa, have you been cheating on me?
Is Julysa crazy? That's the seats. HM Group reserved for Mr. Magnus and Second Miss.
Julysa is sitting in second Mrs. seat. Offending HM Group will not only affect Spencer, but also the Dawn Project.
This Julysa, she's trying to ruin our whole family. Stop her.
Julysa, you bitch. Get up. How dare you? Do you think you're worthy of sitting here?
Where I sit is none of your business.
Cecilia is doing this for your own good. This is not your place. Move.
Open your eyes wide and take a good look. This seat is specially reserved for the second miss of the Shu family. You're just a nobody who hooked up with an assistant. You dare to act so recklessly.
If you offend the second miss of the Shu family, no one can protect you.
I'll say it again. My business is none of your concern. This seat is my seat.
Doesn't your family have a mirror or even a toilet? I suggest you take a good look at yourself. You're just damaged goods. How can you compare to the second miss?
I'm damaged goods.
So what? Don't think that just because you rented a dress, snuck in here, and hooked up with some assistant that you're suddenly somebody. Let me tell you, you're dreaming. You can't even compare to a single hair on Marina's head, let alone the second miss.
Exactly. If she's the second miss of HM Group, I'll die right here.
Julysa, we're doing this for your own good. You should just leave. A filthy person like you doesn't deserve to be here.
I'm filthy. Compared to you, I'm still not quite there yet.
You can humiliate me all you want, but please don't disrupt the signing ceremony and ruin Spencer's big day.
Julysa, my wife is Marina now. Can you please stop causing trouble?
I'm not causing trouble. You're the ones who need to calm down and stop making a scene.
Julysa, I know you came here for me. You're being deliberately provocative by flirting with other men. Whatever it is, can we talk about it at home? This is HM Group's signing ceremony. Can you please not ruin things for me?
Julysa, you've been in our Zhang family for 3 years. My brother has pampered you and given you everything, and this is how you repay him.
Pampered me. The pampering. You mean it was his 3 years of betrayal and the mistress he's keeping?
Ms. Julysa, I know you resent me. If you're angry, just take it out on me. Don't make things difficult for Spencer anymore.
Marina, I'm here. You don't need to apologize.
But I just hope Ms. Julysa can calm down and stop making things difficult for Spencer. You can hit me, scold me, anything. I definitely won't fight back. Spencer, you should say something too.
She's been making a scene for so long, I haven't kicked her out. I'm already being very generous.
Ms. Julysa, give Spencer some face. If there's anything, let's talk outside.
Let go of me.
Julysa.
Julysa, do you see? The person Spencer cares about most is me and our baby. You're just a woman no one wants. Go to hell. Sister Julysa, if you have any issues, come at me. You can hit me, scold me, anything. How dare she hit me?
Marina. Julysa. You hit Marina in front of me. Are you crazy?
I've never seen such an unreasonable request in my entire life. The thing I hate the most is a homewrecker.
Julysa, what are you doing?
Julysa, are you crazy? How dare you humiliate my sister-in-law?
Ms. Julysa, I know you resent me, but you can't ruin Spencer's work.
Bitch, my son was truly blind to marry you 3 years ago.
He was blind. Even if he saw the incident video from 3 years ago, he would still choose to believe this woman.
Julysa, I'm so disappointed in you. Marina is gentle and kind. Why do you always target her? I could overlook your past mistakes, but today, you must apologize to her.
Spencer, marrying you was the biggest regret of my life. The best decision I've ever made is leaving you.
Julysa, you're completely out of control. Do you know Marina's connections and background? Marina, don't coddle this bitch anymore. Tell your people at HM Group to teach her a lesson.
Who dares to cause trouble on my turf? Who dares to cause trouble on my turf?
Julysa, people from HM Group are here. I want to see how you die today.
Marina, what happened to your face? Who bullied you?
Isn't this the person in charge of the Dawn Project, Mr. Paul Could he be Marina's distant relative?
Mr. Paul, it's this woman. She not only impersonated the second miss, but also took her seat. Marina kindly reminded her. She actually came over, hit Marina, and ruined our signing ceremony.
What? Marina and I are good friends. I gave Mr. Spencer the Dawn Project because I respect her. Whoever dares to bully her is slapping me in the face.
But how did I hear? The Dawn Project has huge funds. Only Magnus has the decision-making power.
Julysa, don't be rude. Mr. Paul is the general manager of the River Province branch from HM Group. He's the person in charge of the Dawn Project.
This woman looks a bit like the second miss. You look pretty good. No wonder you dare to impersonate the second miss and cause trouble again and again. But do you know, Mr. Magnus has fully entrusted today's agreement to the second miss. You offended the second miss. It's the same as offending the entire HM Group.
Julysa, we just gave you a chance. You didn't repent. Now Mr. Paul is here, even Assistant Kevin. Can't protect you anymore.
Julysa, we already gave you a chance. You didn't cherish it.
I still underestimated you. I didn't expect. You even hooked up with someone from my company. But it's a pity. He can't handle me.
Julysa, how dare you speak such nonsense in front of Mr. Paul? You really think you are the second miss? You really don't know what's good for you.
Julysa, kneel down and apologize to Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul is magnanimous. He will definitely go easy on you.
Go easy on me. He should kneel down and beg me to go easy on him.
What do you mean?
The second miss of HM Group appointed you to be in charge. Instead of working hard, you're abusing your power, ruining HM Group's reputation. Tell me, if the second miss finds out, will she go easy on you?
You're not qualified to boss me around. The second miss would believe what I say. Who are you?
Your name is Paul, right? I remember you. From now on, get out of HM Group.
How dare you tell me to get lost?
You were kicked out of our family. You're penniless now. You still have the nerve to talk to Mr. Paul like that.
Julysa, are you determined to embarrass me and ruin my plan?
Let go. Disgusting.
Fine, since you don't appreciate it. Don't blame me for not pleading with you.
Julysa, Mr. Paul is the project leader. You humiliated Mr. Paul. Means you humiliated the group's eldest son and second daughter. That manager Kevin of yours can't help you.
Now everyone at HM Group is so arrogant. Just any random nobody dares to represent the Shu family.
With Mr. Magnus and the second miss away, I'm the one in charge of the Shu family. You've repeatedly caused trouble and injured my people. Today, I will take you down. On behalf of the second miss, someone.
I dare you to try. If anyone dares to touch me today, in South Province, you will have no place to stand.
Enough? Julysa, we've been together for 3 years. Do you have to cause trouble here? Can't you think about me, even once?
You say I haven't thought about you. If it weren't for me, you'd just be a factory manager. How would you have the company you have today? If it weren't for me, the Dawn Project wouldn't have anything to do with you at all. All of this is because of me.
All of this is what I earned myself. Marina helped me get the Dawn Project. Julysa, have you no shame? Do you have any shame? Mr. Paul, leave this woman to me. Julysa, I gave you a chance. This is all your own fault. Someone, take her away.
Julysa, Spencer and HM Group's project are both mine. Blame your low status.
Stop. Stop. Julysa, are you all right?
This is the eldest son of the Shu family, the owner of HM Group, Magnus.
Paul, I put you in charge of the Dawn Project. And this is how you handle things.
Mr. Magnus,
We're done for. Mr. Magnus is angry. We're being dragged down by this bitch.
Mr. Magnus, this has nothing to do with Mr. Paul. Someone here is impersonating second miss and causing trouble on purpose. My brother is about to have this troublemaker arrested.
Mr. Magnus, it's my fault. I didn't manage this woman I kicked out of the house properly.
You're saying the troublemaker is her?
Mr. Magnus, it's all my fault. Before you arrived, I didn't get rid of this woman, which led to her causing a scene at the signing ceremony. She was even criticizing HM Group.
Is that so? How did she criticize them?
She used the name of HM Group and the Zhu family to commit fraud and slandered me, the project manager. She even threatened that if I dared to touch her, she would kick me out of HM Group and make sure I had no place in South Province. Mr. Magnus, she's slapping you in the face.
Did she really say that?
Absolutely. Who does she think she is? Just an abandoned woman kicked out by the Jiang family. She still dares to be so arrogant.
Mr. Magnus, we can all testify.
That's right, Mr. Magnus. You don't have to give our Jiang family any face. This woman has nothing to do with my son anymore. You can punish her severely.
Julysa, Mr. Magnus is angry. You're dead now. No one can save you today.
Miss Julysa told you to get lost. So why aren't you getting lost?
Mr. Magnus, are you kidding me?
I said get out of HM Group and be banned from the entire South Province. Take him away.
I was wrong, Mr. Magnus. Mr. Magnus, I was wrong, Mr. Magnus.
What's going on? Why is Mr. Magnus helping Julysa out?
It's okay. Maybe Mr. Magnus thinks his men were messing with a guest. Besides, we still have Marina. She knows people at HM Group, and she got the project for my brother. Maybe Mr. Magnus also knows Marina.
Right.
Why did Paul get taken away? What is Julysa's identity?
Mr. Magnus, here is the thing. This woman who was kicked out by our family is deliberately causing trouble here, trying to ruin your cooperation with our family.
That's right, Mr. Magnus. You will definitely punish this malicious woman with ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives. Malicious. You're talking about yourselves.
You're the ones who have been making things difficult and targeting Julysa, right?
Mr. Magnus, don't listen to her nonsense. Her family is bankrupt. She's still after my brother's money. This promiscuous woman is flirting with men everywhere. After my brother found out, he already kicked her out.
I understand. Julysa, you not only hooked up with Kevin, but also deceived Mr. Magnus.
Julysa, you even dare to provoke Mr. Magnus. Do you want to die? I gave you money. Why are you flirting with men everywhere? Are you that lonely? Do you need a man that much?
You said I flirted with men.
The facts are already in front of us. You're still making excuses. You come from a humble background. You have nothing. If you didn't sell yourself, how did you meet Kevin? How did you get to know Mr. Magnus? Calling yourself second miss? You just keep deceiving yourself. Why do you keep lying?
Spencer.
Shut up. Mr. Spencer, after 3 years of marriage, you have no trust in your wife. You don't deserve her. For today's signing ceremony, she can do whatever she wants. The multi-billion project is also up to her, because she is from HM Group. Because she is from HM Group.
That's impossible. Mr. Magnus, you must be mistaken. She's from a humble background. She's been in the Jiang family for 3 years. She can't do anything but laundry and cooking. It's such an important project. You can't give it to her.
How dare you speak such nonsense and humiliate Julysa?
Julysa, are you really going this far just to spite me?
She's been in your family for 3 years. She's done enough already. Everything she's doing now is for herself.
Julysa, you're so close to Mr. Magnus. Why haven't I ever heard you mention him before?
Have you ever tried to understand me? Or cared about my family? Have you ever believed anything I've said? In your heart, Spencer, I'm nothing but a dirty woman you can trample all over, no matter what. I can't compare to Marina and the baby in her belly, is that right?
I'm sorry, I was wrong. When we get back, I'll explain everything to you. The contract is important now. You're so close to Mr. Magnus. You're in charge of this project. Let's sign the contract quickly.
Yes, Ms. Julysa. You know, Spencer has put a lot into this project. Please sign the contract with him.
Julysa, you've always been so understanding and reasonable. You won't make things difficult for Spencer, right?
Julysa, after we sign the contract, I'll definitely compensate you double.
Ms. Julysa, I know you still have feelings for Spencer. I can give him back to you. As long as he can get this project, I'll do anything.
Marina, you don't have to give up so much.
After all, you're carrying
my brother's baby.
It's okay. As long as we can get the project, I'll do anything.
Everyone. The signing ceremony for the Dawn project will now begin. I announce that today's signing ceremony is canceled. From today on, HM Group will cancel all cooperation with Jong Group.
Julysa, how could you cancel the order? Are you still mad? And throwing a tantrum?
Tantrum. Spencer, even now, you still don't believe me.
Ms. Julysa, if it's because of me that you're holding a grudge against Spencer, I can apologize to you now. I beg you, please don't cancel the signing ceremony. Without this project, Spencer's company will go bankrupt, and it will never go public.
Mr. Magnus, the project can't be cancelled.
Yeah, Mr. Magnus, how can you let the bitch talk nonsense up there? Get her down.
It seems the lesson I taught you wasn't enough. Julysa's decision is my decision. The Dawn Project signing ceremony is canceled today.
Ms. Julysa is amazing. She can actually decide the fate of HM Group's multi-billion project. Is she really the second miss of the Shu family?
You guys, get lost. Don't ever appear in front of Julysa again. Julysa, let's go home. Dad's waiting for you.
Okay.
Spencer, without HM Group's cooperation and the Dawn Project, how are we going to pay off the company's debts?
Julysa, can you please stop this? Jang Group really needs the Dawn Project.
So what? Does it have anything to do with me?
Stay away. Julysa doesn't want to see you again.
Mr. Magnus, Julysa is my wife. We're having a fight. Besides, it's not worth ruining a partnership for a married woman like her.
Mr. Spencer, you say I'm a married woman. Have you forgotten that we didn't even get a marriage certificate? For the past 3 years, every time I wanted to register our marriage, you rejected me with various excuses. Now it seems I should thank you.
But we had a wedding. As long as I don't agree to leave, we're still husband and wife.
Mr. Spencer, you've got some nerve. Julysa is no longer your wife. So please, stop harassing her. Otherwise, don't blame me for being rude.
Ms. Julysa, your methods are quite impressive. You've got Mr. Magnus completely wrapped around your finger. He's so protective of you.
Julysa, I don't agree to a divorce. You can't leave with another man. Whatever it is, let's talk about it at home. Okay.
You're right. I should go home. Let's go.
Marina, don't you have a relative who knows Mr. Magnus? He helped with my brother's project too. Ask your relative to put in a good word for us.
Yeah, Marina, ask your relative to talk to Mr. Magnus. Spencer's company can't lose this order.
Let me tell you the truth. I gave this order to you because of Julysa. It has nothing to do with anyone else.
Because of Julysa.
Don't tell him so much. I don't want to see him again.
Julysa, I didn't know this project was won for me by you. Why didn't you tell me sooner? In this way, we wouldn't have come to this point.
Spencer, I told you long ago, but have you ever believed me?
Julysa, if you really know your place, just get out of the Jong family.
You told me to get out. If it weren't for my brother's help, Jong Group would never have gotten to where it is today. If it weren't for my brother, how could Spencer get Dawn Project?
You live a life of luxury. Have you lost your mind? All these years since your family went bankrupt, you've been living in our house, eating our food, wearing our clothes, and using our things. Our whole family has had to put up with you, you dirty butch. Now you have the nerve to act like this. You butch, do you have any shame?
You dare hit me.
Julysa, can you stop making a scene here? Enough. Julysa, we've been together for 3 years. Do you have to cause trouble here? Can't you think of me even once?
You said I didn't think about you. If it weren't for me, you would just be a factory manager. How could you have the company you have today? If it weren't for me, Dawn Project would have nothing to do with you. All of this is because of me.
All of this is what I earned myself. Marina helped me get the Dawn Project. Julysa, Do you have any shame?
Let's go.
Julysa. Don't go.
Julysa, these people in the Zhang family have been bullying you like this for the past 3 years. We can't just let it go. I'm gonna make the Zhang family completely disappear from River City.
Magnus, no need. Without your help, Zhang Group will soon go bankrupt. There's no need to get your hands dirty.
Julysa, completely forget about him. Let me protect you from now on.
What are you talking about? I have hands and feet. I can protect myself.
Spencer, look at her. She doesn't have you in her eyes at all. She ran away with another man, right in front of you.
Enough, Cecilia. If you hadn't kept slandering Julysa at the banquet, she wouldn't be so angry. And you better explain to me why Mr. Magnus said the project had nothing to do with you. Speak up. You're not still lying to me, are you?
Spencer, this batch is lying to you. Marina, you ruined us.
She was just a girl singing in a bar. What kind of relative could know Mr. Magnus? Our family trusted you so much. You lied to us again.
Spencer, I didn't mean to lie to you. I just love you so much. I want to stay by your side. You will forgive me, right?
Forgive you? Julysa helped me win the 10 billion order. It's all because of you that it's gone. How can you ask me to forgive you?
Yes, it's all my fault. I deceived you. But I just want to stay by your side. I'm not like Julysa. She was fooling around and cheating on you. I felt so bad for you, so I hoped you could get a divorce soon.
You're still making excuses on slandering Julysa.
When I was singing at the bar, I saw her sleeping with another man.
What did you say?
I was afraid it would affect your work, so I didn't dare tell you. Besides, Mr. Magnus has such a high status, he would never fall for a slut like Julysa. He's just playing with her. When he gets tired of her, he'll dump her. Without Julysa, the project will still be yours, Spencer.
Right. Marina is right. Julysa can fool people for a while, but not forever. When Mr. Magnus finds out her true colors, he'll naturally dump her.
Exactly. A resentful person like Julysa will not have a good ending.
Spencer, if you still have feelings for Julysa, you can leave me and our child and go after her. I won't be like Julysa, clinging to you desperately, as long as you come back and see us when you are free. My stomach.
What's wrong with your stomach?
I knew it. You still care about me.
About today? It's not entirely your fault. Julysa was being reckless, but blamed me for betraying her. She showed no mercy, ruining the collaboration. I won't let her get away with it.
Dad.
Julysa, Dad finally gets to see you. I missed you so much. Let Dad take a look at you. Julysa, about you and Spencer, I already know. You've suffered these past 3 years. Those bastards from the Zhang family dared to treat my precious daughter like this. Preposterous.
Dad, there's no need to be angry with them. I've already cut ties with them.
Godfather, what happened at the signing ceremony will soon spread. By then, no one will cooperate with Jiang Group anymore.
Magnus, you did the right thing. Julysa, now you're back. Where do you want to go to relax? How about going to Dad's island for a vacation?
Dad, these past 3 years, I gave everything for Spencer and even lost my job. Now, I want to be myself again.
Julysa, as long as you're willing to come back, the position of HM Group's CEO is yours.
No, HM Group reached where it is today because of your leadership. I don't deserve it. I want to rely on my own efforts. First, I want to complete the Dawn project that you entrusted to me.
All right, I'll listen to you.
Don't worry, the baby is fine.
Mr. Spencer, Lou Group has publicly announced that they're terminating their partnership with us. Without their technical support, our product line will be shut down.
I got it. I asked you to keep an eye on HM Group. What's happening there?
There's news that HM Group has announced that they will hold an investment summit at the Stardust Hotel. They will reselect as a partner for Dawn Project. It's in a month.
Okay.
It seems Mr. Magnus is tired of playing with Julysa. As long as we go with sincerity, we'll definitely secure the project.
I'll go back to the company. You go back yourself.
Bitch, you've ruined me. Don't shout. Come with me. It's all your fault. I got fired from HM Group because of you. My former competitors are all kicking me when I'm down. Now in the entire South Province, I have nowhere to go.
Mr. Paul, I beg you to let me go. I'm a victim, too. I didn't know Julysa would cozy up to Mr. Magnus.
I'm in this state now, all because of you. You want me to let you go?
Mr. Paul, my husband's company was also ruined by Julysa. Julysa, she is our common enemy. Only if we take down Julysa can you return to HM Group. My husband's company can also be saved.
Julysa, what are you going to do? Good idea. This time, I will make her suffer. But before taking revenge on Julysa, you have to please me. Marina, you kept saying you love Spencer, and everything is for his own good. But you seem quite comfortable, sleeping with other men.
The baby in my belly is a symbol of my love for him. I can sleep with other men, but carrying someone else's child is absolutely impossible. You are no exception.
With such a good partner like you, we will definitely make Julysa a disgrace, despised by everyone.
Julysa, are you used to it?
Yeah.
Why are they here?
Cecilia, watch your mouth this time. Don't be like last time.
Got it, Spencer. I'll behave myself this time.
I'll have someone get rid of them.
No need. I won't give the Dawn Project to him.
Okay, then go get ready. Tonight's investment summit is in your hands.
Okay.
Julysa, you're like a bad penny. At this summit, I definitely won't let you ruin Spencer's plans again. I'm going to completely destroy you. Spencer, I'm not feeling well. I'm going to the restroom.
Mr. Magnus.
Didn't I tell you not to appear before me and not to harass Julysa?
Mr. Magnus, Julysa is my wife. I know her very well. At the last signing ceremony, you were deceived.
Yeah, a month has passed. I'm sure Mr. Magnus has seen her true colors and kicked her out.
Spencer, you keep saying you know Julysa. What do you know about her?
Her family went bankrupt. She's worthless. She seems honest. But she was often hooking up with men. After I found out I kicked her out of the house, she can only rely on men to maintain her glamorous appearance. Mr. Magnus, a woman like that doesn't deserve you.
Spencer, you're really blind.
Mr. Magnus is right. I am blind, so I have fallen for her.
Why is she still with Mr. Magnus?
Julysa, what are you doing here?
She's the director-in-chief of this investment summit. So guess why she is here.
Julysa, you're the director-in-chief of the investment summit. Why didn't you tell me? I misunderstood you just now. Don't overthink it.
Spencer, so all this time, this is how I appear. In your heart. I won't give the Dawn Project to you.
Julysa.
Julysa, don't blame me. Spencer keeps pestering you. Only in this way can you completely give up on him.
Mr. Magnus, you still keep her around with her status? Aren't you afraid of gossip affecting HM Group's reputation?
Affecting the group's reputation. Spencer, 3 years ago, if she hadn't given up everything for her loved one, now the position of CEO of HM Group would be hers.
Mr. Magnus, what do you mean by that?
Julysa, I didn't expect that you could still stay by Mr. Magnus's side. Your methods are really impressive.
My methods are still a bit inferior compared to yours. After the kidnapping 3 years ago, you were defiled like that. Spencer actually still kept you by his side.
You exposed those videos online. You ruined my relationship with Spencer and almost got me kicked out. I know, in your heart, you still have feelings for Spencer.
I have feelings for him.
I can see right through your little tricks. You are shameless, like a lovesick puppy, following Spencer wherever he goes. Let me tell you, in Spencer's heart, there's only me. He will never change his mind for a bitch like you. You bitch, how dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? Watch your filthy mouth. Otherwise, in the future, every time I see you, I'll hit you.
Julysa, I'll make you pay the price.
Really?
Beach, you've finally fallen into my hands. Don't worry, I will satisfy you. I'll repay you for getting me fired from HM Group.
Paul, what do you want?
Don't you like seducing men? I'm helping you. I've delivered him right to your bedside. Paul is amazing. Just enjoy yourself.
Marina, you animal.
Paul, I'll leave her to you. I'll have someone else come over. Today is HM Group's investment summit. If anyone finds out that you're here sleeping with someone, I'm really looking forward to Spencer and Magnus's reactions.
Marina, you bitch.
Scream. It's no use even if you scream your lungs out.
No, Paul. Paul, get off. I feel so bad. So hot. They drugged me.
I'll ruin you today.
Get off me. I'm the second miss of the Zhu family. Get lost.
If you were second miss of the Shu family, I were Magnus.
Magnus, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean? I mean, her status is more noble than you can imagine.
Mr. Magnus, the summit is about to begin, but we can't find Julysa.
Hello, the number you have dialed. Hello, the number you have dialed is powered off.
I can't get through. Something must have happened to her. Go find her.
Yes.
Magnus, what happened?
Spencer, if anything happens to Julysa, I won't spare you.
You, get off.
You bitch, come back here. Betch, where are you running off to? Today, you're not going anywhere.
Let go of me.
Go back to bed and lie down.
Let go, Paul.
Julysa, what are you doing? Today is HM Group's investment summit. You're here seducing men. What are you thinking? Paul, what are you doing?
Mr. Spencer, I didn't do anything. Marina put me up to it.
Julysa, Marina told me before that you were messing around outside. I didn't believe her, but this time, I saw it with my own eyes. What explanation do you have now?
Get out. Get away from me.
Do you hate me that much? You'd rather be touched by another man than let me touch you. What's wrong with you? You've been drugged.
It's Marina.
Marina. Impossible.
Mr. Spencer, I didn't do anything. Marina put me up to it.
Could it really be Marina?
Let go of me. Spencer. Spencer. Let go of me. Spencer.
You've been drugged. These past 3 years, I found you repulsive and haven't touched you. But at this time, I'll try my best to hold back and help you out. I won't leave you like this.
Spencer. Spencer, get out.
Julysa, at a time like this, can you stop making a scene? I'm doing this for you.
Even if I die, I don't need your help. Get out. Spencer, even now, you still find me disgusting.
Julysa, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Let's try again. Julysa is still with Mr. Magnus. The investment summit will be handled by her. I have to win her over to secure the project. Julysa, you've always been in my heart. I know I'm in yours too. You just blame me for not sleeping with you for 3 years. Now, I can satisfy you.
Spencer, you still think I'm as gullible as before. Right now, you make me feel incredibly disgusted. You would do anything for a contract. Get out.
When I help you out, you'll forgive me.
No, Spencer, 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 Spencer.
Spencer.
Get out.
She told you to get out. Didn't you hear her? Julysa, are you okay? Spencer? What did you do to her?
Mr. Magnus, she's been drugged. I just want to save her.
Save her, wherever you are. Julysa is in danger. You'll only hurt her.
Take me away.
Okay, I'll take you away.
Mr. Magnus, she's my wife. Only I can save her. What are you doing?
Shut up. You have no right to call her your wife. 3 years of marriage, and you put her through hell. You don't cherish her. Someone will cherish her. Let's go. Plus, what I want to do is none of your business. Jung Group will go bankruptcy. I'm sorry. I almost let you get hurt again.
I feel so bad. Help me.
Julysa, you better know who I am.
Magnus.
Julysa, you're awake. How do you feel?
Why am I in the hospital?
If I hadn't taken you to the hospital, last night you would have... What are you thinking? I'm not like Spencer. I wouldn't take advantage of you. I'll only when you're awake. I will.
Magnus, what are you talking about?
Julysa, I like you.
Kevin, why are you here? Did Magnus realize she was cheated and wants to cooperate with us again?
In your dreams, Magnus asked me to give this to you. Take a good look yourself. This is your good wife. Evidence of her collusion with Paul. Those photos in the back show her in hotels and bars in recent years with all kinds of men. Open your eyes and take a good look. Since you're so pathetic, I'll tell you one last truth. Marina's identity is actually just a bar girl from the countryside with no background whatsoever. The kidnapping 3 years ago, she was violated by the kidnappers. That's all true. You're on your own.
Julysa, I wrongly accused you. Julysa, where are you? Answer the phone.
Julysa, I like you.
Magnus. Our relationship is...
I know. Julysa, I know I'm Godfather's adopted son. Actually, I fell for you 3 years ago. I was planning to confess to you then, but I just finished my business. And you resolutely married Spencer. Julysa, can you give me another chance? He's still pestering you.
Don't worry. I'm over him. Completely. After I finish the Dawn project, we'll go to my dad's island. For a vacation.
Okay.
Julysa, I just made a small mistake. Do you hate me that much?
Spencer, today is Marina's prenatal checkup. Why are you still busy with work? Go with her to the hospital.
Her checkup? What's it to me?
Are you crazy? How can you talk to Marina like that?
Mom, it's okay. Spencer is busy with work. He doesn't have time. I can go to the hospital myself.
No. In your belly is my precious grandson. Even if you're busy with work, you can't neglect your own child. Today, you must accompany Marina to the hospital.
Marina, how long are you going to lie to me? You've liked so many men. The baby in your belly, is it really mine?
Spencer, what do you mean? Is it Julysa? Did she lie to you again? She's a liar. You can't trust her.
Even now? Still pretending in front of me? Do I have to throw the evidence in your face? Do I really have to throw the evidence in your face?
Spencer, what are you doing?
Marina, you actually slept with so many men. You slut.
Marina, how could you be such a person?
No, these photos are photoshopped. They're all fake.
Marina, you promiscuous woman. I already know everything. You come from the countryside. You have no money and no connections. All you do is cling to men. And the kidnapping 3 years ago was also real. And the last investment summit, you actually tried to drug Julysa.
What? Spencer, is what you said true?
You, Marina, you promiscuous, low-class woman, you tricked us so badly.
If it weren't for you, I would have already gotten Julysa's forgiveness and secured the Dawn project.
No. Spencer, I just love you so much. I don't want to leave you. Even without the Dawn project, even if the company goes bankrupt, I'll still stay by your side.
You woman, you ruined my brother's company so badly. How dare you say you love him?
I really do love you. Please forgive me.
You don't deserve my forgiveness. I was so blind to believe you for 3 years. The door is there. Leave. Get out.
It's my fault. For so long, I haven't seen your true colors. I've been deceived by you and worked with you against Julysa and drove her away.
Oh, what a sin. If it weren't for you, Marina, Julysa would still be safe and sound in our house. She has such a good personality, and she's always so filial to me, 100 times better than you. How could we have driven her away?
Yeah, Sister Julysa was always so nice to me too. She always gave way to me and helped me with everything.
Once I get rid of this woman, I'll go find Julysa. She'll definitely forgive me.
No.
I want to remarry her.
Yeah, Spencer. Once you and Julysa reconcile, the Dawn project will be ours again.
No. Spencer, you can't go to Julysa. I can't live without you.
If it weren't for your pregnancy, I would have sent you to jail.
No. Spencer, I'm begging you, please. For the sake of our child, you'll forgive me, right?
Get away. You're the worst woman I've ever met.
My child. My baby.
Son, did you find out? Does Julysa live here?
Yes, right here.
That's good. We'll ask Julysa for forgiveness and take her home. Cecilia, you need to speak nicely. When you see Julysa, apologize to her, okay?
Don't worry, Mom. I've already prepared the apology, prepared everything.
Who are you? What do you want?
Hello, I'm Julysa's husband. I'm here to take Julysa home.
Ms. Julysa, she's gone. She hasn't been back for days.
She's gone. Where did she go? Do you know?
Brother, Julysa, she must be too disappointed in you, so she's heartbroken and left River City.
No matter where she goes, I will find her. When she comes back, in this life, I will marry no one but her.
Look at my sweet baby. After living in the Jiang family for 3 years, you're as thin as a rail. Magnus, I'm entrusting Julysa to your care. You must make sure she gets nice and plump.
Don't worry, Godfather. Mission accomplished.
I'm going to play chess with your uncle. You young people chat.
I'll show you around.
After Spencer left you, I realized life can be so colorful, so relaxing and carefree. Spencer, we'll never see each other again.
Julysa, look at this. This is news from home.
Everyone. Can you help me find Julysa? My Julysa is missing. Everyone. Can you help me find Julysa? My Julysa is gone. She's not answering her phone, and she's not replying to my messages. I'm so worried about her. I hope she can come back to me.
Mr. Spencer, didn't you divorce Ms. Julysa and marry your new wife, Marina?
Yeah, Mr. Spencer, wasn't it you who kicked Ms. Julysa out of the Jiang family?
I was wrong. It's all Marina's fault. She ruined our marriage. She also lied to me. She said she helped me get the HM Group's multi-billion project. Actually, it was all thanks to Julysa. Julysa still has feelings for me. She still loves me. Can you help me? Can you help me find Julysa? Please.
Marina, you bitch, you made my son suffer so much. Get out of the Jiang family. The Jiang family doesn't have a daughter-in-law like you.
It's all because of you that my brother's company lost the multi-billion-dollar project. All the partners want to terminate their cooperation. His company can't go public. It's about to go bankrupt. It's all because of you. You jinx. You woman.
Now you know you regret it. You were crying and begging to marry into the Jiang family, and you tried every way to drive Julysa away.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even know how good my relationship with Julysa was.
Back then, I only let you into the Jiang family because of the baby in your belly. I didn't expect you to be such a promiscuous woman, sleeping with so many men. I think the baby in your belly is definitely not my son's. It must be aborted.
This baby can't be born. Let's go to the hospital now.
Let's go.
Let go of me.
Julysa. Where are you? Julysa, where are you? Julysa,
Why did you drink so much?
get out.
Spencer, the Dawn Project wasn't my fault. I just wanted to stay by your side. It's all Julysa's fault. She's the one who didn't honor the old relationship. She didn't give you the project.
Even now, you're still slandering Julysa. You butch.
I am a jerk. I have slept with many people, but you... Are you any better than me? You drove Julysa away yourself, your own happiness. You ruined it yourself.
Shut up. After you give birth, I won't let you go. Get out.
Julysa, look at this. This is news from home.
My Julysa is gone.
He has been looking for you.
Why are you showing me this? Aren't you afraid I'll accept his apology and forgive him?
No, I trust you. Julysa, there's something I think I should apologize to you for.
What is it?
Actually, I have another identity. Those kidnappings 3 years ago. It was actually me who asked for your help. I was really prepared at the time. Absolutely nothing would go wrong. I just didn't expect it would still ruin your marriage.
If someone chooses to abandon their lover because she was assaulted, it's better to not have that kind of marriage.
Don't worry, from now on, I'll protect you.
Julysa, I was wrong. You are the purest girl. Please forgive me. I'll give you the house. I'll give you all my property.
Finished.
And I've already kicked Marina out. I only want the baby in her belly. After she gives birth, I'll deal with her to avenge you. Come back, okay? Come back and I'll get the marriage certificate with you immediately.
I answered the phone just to tell you, you're like a piece of chewing gum sticking to me. It's disgusting. Since I found out about you and Marina, I will never forgive you in my life. Give up.
Julysa, it was my fault. Come back and save Spencer. He jumped into the river while we weren't looking.
Sister-in-law, it's Cecilia. It was my fault for making you leave. Please be the bigger person and don't lower yourself to my level.
What are you looking at, smiling so happily? Open your mouth.
The statement you made is still there, saying Marina is the only daughter-in-law. In the end, you were dragged down by the real dirty woman. The company went bankrupt.
Spencer.
Marina, stop pestering our family. My brother's child's 100-day celebration has nothing to do with you.
For the sake of the child, I forgive you. Just leave and stop bothering me.
Spencer, how can you be so cruel? I'm the child's mother. Even the child's 100-day celebration, you won't let me attend. At the 100-day celebration, all of Spencer's relatives and friends will be there. I must be there, so that everyone thinks I'm Spencer's wife. Then he'll get a marriage certificate with me.
You dirty woman, you're not worthy. After the baby's 100-day celebration, I'll go find Julysa. I will find her. I'll beg her on my knees if I have to.
Spencer, I even bore you a child. Why are you still thinking about Julysa? What makes her better than me?
All right, bride and groom, smile.
From head to toe, you're no match for her.
Let me see.
Thanks.
Good work. You're so beautiful.
I know.
My friend is here. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Julysa. Julysa. It's really you. Why didn't you contact me? Do you know how I've been this past year?
Spencer, we're divorced. I'm not interested in how you've spent the last year.
Julysa. Where have you been? I've been looking for you. I've been worried that you haven't been eating or sleeping well. I was wrong before. Please forgive me.
Mr. Spencer. Please stay away from me. You're tainted. The sight of you makes me sick.
But you've always been in my heart. Do you know how much I've suffered this past year? Julysa, Marina blinded me. I wronged you. I regret it. I regret not cherishing you every single day. Come back. Okay.
Sister-in-law, I know I was wrong too. My brother never got a marriage license with Marina. As long as you come back, my brother will marry you right away.
Right. Julysa, let's remarry. Let's get the license. I'll be a good husband.
Sister-in-law, why are you wearing a wedding dress?
Right. Why are you wearing a wedding dress?
I'm getting married today. Spencer, please don't ever appear in my life again.
No, this is impossible. Julysa, you must be lying to me. You must be lying to me.
Spencer, after all this time, you're still so self-righteous.
Julysa, can you stop joking? I was really wrong. I know you love me. I can't take it anymore. I was really wrong.
Yes, Julysa. Spencer really knows he was wrong. He's back with you now. You don't have to just marry anyone and suffer.
I'm not joking. I'm really getting married today.
Julysa. I really know I was wrong. Give me another chance.
Brother. Sister-in-law, even if you're really getting married today, you can still run away. Now, a great man like my brother is hard to find. Our Jang family is down and out now. But my brother, he can make a comeback.
Right, Julysa. I'll never look down on you for being useless again. I will never dislike you for being poor again, as long as you're willing to run away. We'll go get our marriage certificate now. Julysa, let's go get our marriage certificate. Okay.
Spencer, why do you think I would go back to the past with you? This is my marriage certificate.
This is impossible. Julysa, you must be lying to me. I really know I was wrong. Please stop this.
Spencer, after all this time, you're still the same. Do you see the poster at the door? That's my husband. He's tall and handsome, and very considerate to me. More importantly, we trust each other. Spencer, you're just a dirty scumbag. Why should I miss you?
Julysa, I was wrong. I know you still love me. Other men can't give you what you want. I can.
Who says I can't give her the life she wants? Isn't this Mr. Spencer from the noble Jang family? I heard your company went bankrupt. Even your child's 100-day celebration was funded by borrowed money. So, you still have the leisure to covet my wife.
Isn't her son the president of HM Group? The eldest son of the Shu family, Magnus. He's going to marry Julysa.
Mr. Magnus, you're the richest man in Nan province. She's just a divorced woman. She's not worthy of you.
In your eyes, she may be worthless. But in my eyes, she is the most radiant. She's the treasure I would give my life to protect.
How did you two get together? How did you get married? Julysa, our 3-year relationship? You just give it up like that.
Spencer, you keep saying you love her. These 3 years of marriage, you've been betraying her every single day. You're not worthy of her at all. You're not welcome here. Please leave.
Julysa's family went bankrupt long ago. How can she still marry Magnus, such a rich man? Wait a minute. They both have the surname Shu.
You all have the surname Zhu. Julysa, what's going on?
Remember what I told you? My father adopted a son. Actually, I've always wanted to find a chance for you to meet, but you thought my family was bankrupt. You were afraid I would use your money to make up for my brother. Have you forgotten?
Your adoptive brother.
Exactly. But now, he's also my husband.
He's your adoptive brother. You're Mr. Magnus's sister. That is to say, you're the second daughter of HM Group.
You are the second daughter of HM Group.
Sister-in-law, you're the second daughter of HM Group. Why didn't you tell us before? If we all knew you were the second daughter, we definitely wouldn't have kicked you out of the Jang family.
So you're blaming me? It's clearly you who are snobbish. You thought my Shu family went bankrupt. So all these years in your family, no one ever treated me like a human being, and no one ever believed a word I said.
Impossible. How could you be the second daughter of HM Group?
Julysa is the second daughter of HM Group. Impossible. This is impossible. Why do you get all the benefits? While I have nothing at all.
So your family wasn't bankrupt after all. You've been lying to me.
I never said that my shoe family went bankrupt. Have you ever thought about why your entrepreneurial journey has been so smooth? Whose influence did you borrow? Spencer, you're destined to be a penniless loser your whole life. I gave you a chance and you didn't take it.
So you were the one helping the Zhang family all along. With all this, I'm sorry I didn't cherish it. I missed you.
It turns out our whole family was blind. We drove Julysa away.
Honey, the wedding is about to start.
Okay, let's go.
Julysa. Julysa.
Spencer, the baby's 100-day banquet is about to start. Let's go back.
Get out of here. It's all your fault that Julysa left. I don't want to see you ever again. Get out.
Spencer.
My brother told you to leave. Are you deaf?
Leave.
Julysa. Julysa.
Honey, focus. Don't let certain people's words affect our business.